Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Worldwide Rush. Today I am down in Australia and New Zealand by the Tasman Sea here, where I thought we've been doing a lot in America recently. I'm going to turn my attention and try and conquer Australia today. We've already got, sort of areas around here. Where are we here? We've got the Solomon Islands, of course. You can tell my Papua New Guinea as well. Geography is letting me down there. And is this Indonesia? Yes. So obviously we've got this area around here. I'm thinking we could perhaps look at conquering this. I don't know if we'll be able to do it today. It may take a little bit longer, but we're obviously still building trust in America and Canada, so we'll just leave that to sort of play out for the time being and do something a little bit different. Now, it has said that I've earned trust in El Salvador, which is a little bit exciting. I'm just going to buy that. I know I said that we were going to... there we go. We'll just put some stuff in there. Belmopan as well. I think that they keep buying out my hubs. I'm sure that we keep losing them. So I'm just going to buy that out now, and then we'll head back towards Australia. Where are we? So we're down here. That is lovely stuff. So I'm going to start down here and buy a couple of hubs. There we go, Launceston as well. Let's get a couple of them going. So what that's going to do is obviously get, a little bit of passengers moving. And then if we can get like a little stronghold on this island. In terms of down at Wellington, things pretty much want to just go to New Zealand, don't they? Do we not want to sort of... I don't know, let's have a look. Auckland as well. There we go. We sort of... does nobody want to maybe venture over to Australia? No? No, it's just planes that want to go between. Right, okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world, is it? I'd just sort of rather... Oh, hang on, Christchurch as well. Let's have a couple of vehicles in there. So we can expand that, because hopefully we should get some stuff that wants to travel over the water here. Have we got any planes here? Yeah, we have. Right, okay. Same again there. We've got a plane. It is making a little bit of money. That is good stuff. Obviously, we'll... I mean, your bigger cities around here. Melbourne, weirdly enough, they do have a hub, but it's not particularly busy. So what I'm going to do, we'll buy a hub here in Ballarat. There we go. Put a bit of money in. Get that going to both Geelong, or Geelong. Is it Geelong? And Bendigo, and sort of see if we can get a bit of trust built up. I mean, this is, all the way up to Canberra, these have all got trust in the Orange Boat Company. So, yeah, we will have to just sort of work on that one. There we go, same again. What have we got here in terms of trust? No, we're not doing very well, are we? I mean, they've got the country trust as well. Yeah, we've only got 7% in there, so we might need to just... Yeah, Mount Gambier again. A couple of little bits and pieces in there. Again, you're going to be going to Bendigo. Adelaide, yeah, you're not liking that, are you? Mildura. Again, couple of little places. Just because as soon as we get things moving, I think we'll be able to actually, sort of do something with it. It's just that difficulty, first of all, isn't it? Right, Emerald. Quite a lot going on there. So if I can build up some trust... Because if I can take the country... if we build up a bit of things there, I mean, what have we got? We've got the 230. We've got two planes. One going to down to, is it Hervey Bay? We've got the bus to Rockhampton. That is good. That's level 2 as well. So we'll expand there. Hervey Bay. Are we gonna take a little bit of trust in there? No, they don't like us. But give it time. Obviously, we've got the plane from Emerald. We've also got this bus now from Rockhampton, so hopefully a little bit of that we should be able to make them like us. Just a little bit. I mean, we've got up here Mackay, Townsville as well. Oh, we've earned trust in Costa Rica. Let's just have a look over there. Make sure that these have got vehicles in them. There we go. Same as Liberia. What about there as well? Just to make sure we don't lose trust in Costa Rica. We'll have another one there. There we go. Right. Back down to Australia. It's a good job you can do this on sort of the map view and you don't actually have to, like do what a businessman does and actually fly there. Could you imagine if I actually, nip back to America and back again? Ooh, Gold Coast. Now, from here, we can get stuff running to the Gold Coast. Let's put a bit of money in. I don't know, do we put like $1 million in? Will it get a big plane going to the Gold Coast? No. Okay, never mind. Thought it would, but what we'll do, again, just round Brisbane. Get a couple of stuff going there, a couple of buses. Just, you know, I think we're going to... I don't think Australia will take that long, because it's just the boat company, isn't there? There we go, a little bit more money, same as Mount Gambier. A little bit more. How are we doing down here on this little island? Does this little island have a name? Do we know? Does anyone sort of know that? Hobart as well. Let's put a couple of stuff out of there. And you see, nobody's sort of going a bit more further afield, are they, in New Zealand? They're just sort of happy there. You know, yeah, we don't have to travel. Perth. Again, how come Perth doesn't have anything there? I wonder. You know, there was those 4 companies that went bust. I do sort of wonder whether maybe they were round here. They were operating round here. Alice Springs, you see, that's quite central, isn't it? So we'll take that. And we'll have a little couple of vehicles there. Darwin, you see, Darwin we can't buy because this company up here like it. Right, tell you what we'll do. East Timor, or Timor. Let's get a couple of stuff in there. Cairns, oh, they quite like us. Couple of stuff there just to keep things moving. I mean, places like Adelaide, yeah, you see, right. Can we build any buildings here? No, we can't. What about the bigger ones, like up here, Rockhampton? Can we? No. Emerald, no, no buildings. What about round in Perth? That's quite a big city, isn't it? Still nothing. I don't get what this... Ah, this is for your vehicles. It's not so much for your actual city. I see. Oh, well, that's fine. It's not the end of the world, is it? Right, Esperance. We'll have something from there. There we go. Get going. And Calgary, or Kalgoorlie. Again, we'll pop something in there. Just get a couple of vehicles running. There we go. That might... Oh, they're just shuttling up and down. They're copying each other's routes. It's not the end of the world, is it? Right. So yeah, I don't think we've got enough there, have we? Coffs Harbour. Are you friends with us? Right. Okie dokie. Let's buy that. Couple of stuff there. I do sort of wish that there was a bit more long-term playability with this. I mean, it does get to the point where you just buy somewhere, hire a manager, put them in. You know, it is quite repetitive. I do appreciate that. I'm sure that most of you are just sticking this one out to see if I can take over the world in terms of our transport company. So yeah, thank you if you are continuing to watch purely and simply for that. Thank you for supporting this. I do actually quite enjoy playing this game, which is why I've continued it on the channel. I mean, it's no secret. I mean, you only have to look at the viewing figures compared to some of the other games I play. The viewing figures are not good for this. You know, they're not as good as they should be, as good as other games. But it's just one of them, isn't it? There we go. Because I enjoy it, that's why I've kept on with it. Come on, because I want to be able to take, like, Brisbane, Sydney. Way, there we go. Look at that, we've earned trust in Australia. That really did not take that long. The problem, obviously, that I've got is because we don't have any of the big cities, I don't know if we'll keep trust in Australia, so I don't want to sort of leave it too much now. You know, I don't want to leave it too soon and then lose the trust again. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, whilst that's there, just sort of simmering away, let's look up in Indonesia. Oh, there we go, nice hub there. Get a couple of vehicles. Got any others? Timika? You see, they're not very big cities, are they? Not really a lot going on, is there, really? There we go, Indonesia. We'll have this here. Just the one bus. Well, I don't think that's going to make much money, is it? Right, Ambon. Again, we've got a... they seem to quite like us, so we'll carry on with that. Can we have a single plane? Just one? No? Okay, fair dues. I've put all that money in there and they're not doing anything. Okay, maybe try it, yeah? Just, you know, just to try and do something. See, they like us in Dili. Yeah, again, Indonesia. A couple of buses, maybe? Because this has nothing coming out. Same as Kupang. Oh, no, Kupang does actually have some stuff running to it. So that's something. Better than nothing, isn't it? What I might do, because this, you know, it's taking a little bit longer, isn't it, than I wanted. No, do you know what? Keep on. I was going to say I might start buying out companies, but then we could probably finish the game this episode, because, I mean, they're not exactly... What's this? Royal Arabian Shipping. Where are you based? Oh, hang on, what's this? Norfolk Island. Well, there's nothing on there. I mean, I'm glad you've told me, but... Royal Arabian Shipping. Ah, you've got this stuff in America. That's Brazil, sorry, my apologies. South America. But they seem to be turning a profit. I'd quite like to bankrupt them, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I wanted to bankrupt the companies rather than take them over. But obviously, if what they're doing is making money, regardless of how many places I buy, I mean, the only place I can really, you know, the only thing I can really do is keep buying their depots. And just keep, you know, oh, here we go, right. You've earned trust in the United States, look at that. Okie dokie, I mean, that's exciting. That's very exciting. Right, I'm just going to put a couple of vehicles in each of these just to keep that trust. There we go, one of each, yeah, Myrtle Beach, same again. I want to earn the trust of the places around the edge. But they just don't seem bothered, do they? I won't put too much in too soon, there we go, just, you know, sort of a little bit. I should really set the sort of default so that the budget is quite high, but I don't want to bankrupt myself, so it's better to leave it on auto, isn't it? Brunswick here. See, all of these, like, I'd like to be able to say that we've got some stuff in Canada, but right, hang on, support centre, there we go, and a vehicle broker. Same again, support centre, because that improves the sort of trust in that country, doesn't it? Support centre in each. Ooh, Quebec. Another support centre. Quite a lot of stuff in Quebec, isn't there? I love the noise that's coming from the cruise ships. I'm really glad that you pointed that out, that it's the cruise ships that are doing that. Miami. I have a vehicle broker there. Couple of vehicle brokers, because that's the main thing that we have trouble with, isn't it? We run out of vehicle brokers. Oh, we run out of vehicles. You see, there's not an awful lot happening in sort of Canada. And not for, yeah, there's not really a gap that I can sort of infiltrate them. And if we have a quick look around Mexico, Chihuahua. There we go, we'll build a bit more stuff out of there. Mexico City, right, okay, I tell you what, we'll try and get some stuff around here. I know we're meant to be focusing on Australia, aren't we, today, but just to, you know, just to get some stuff, same as Irapuato. There we go. A couple of little bits and pieces, just to keep the, you know, keep it ticking over. St. Benedict in Guatemala, they're not a fan of us, are they? There we go, right, we'll get a couple of places. Same again there, just, you know. make that happen. I mean, they seem to be making money, which is good. Right, back to Australia. Have we got any... There's nowhere that sort of wants to become our friend, is there, that, you know, that we're fighting with? Nowhere we can buy out another company. Yeah, there's no... You know, like Canberra, they love that company, that's that. What about round here? Wagga Wagga. Albury, yeah, they just... You know, there's no sort of... In Bendigo, yeah, yeah. 3%, it's not great, is it? Where is Sydney? It should be on the coast, shouldn't it? Right, so Sydney's up there. Again, nothing. Just nothing at all. Port Macquarie. Ah, here we go. So they're liking us a bit more here. So where do they want to go? They want to... See, they don't really want to run stuff in, do they? They want to go to Brisbane. So people using us to go up via Coffs Harbour? I wonder. Try, again, Gold Coast. Add a couple of vehicles on there. Aha! Here we go. Right, Port Macquarie. A little bit of that. Couple of vehicles. Right, okay, that's running to Newcastle. Obviously Newcastle here, they've never heard of us. So hopefully we might, there we go. Ooh, look at that, right, they're only 97%. We've arrived on the scene. Go ahead group, 3%. There we go. Anyone else that's sort of feeling like they might want to come over to the dark side? No? Nobody at all. Right, okay. Hey, do you know what? One little town that we've nicked off them is better than nothing. I mean, Newcastle, they don't have a hub. Bathurst, or Bathurst, again, don't have a hub. They're just really liked. Go ahead group there. Sort of 3% trust. It's not exactly what you call fantastic, is it? It's not inspiring. Alright, bunch of planes there. We're going to have loads of stuff going. Again, Sydney, we seem to be running more stuff in there, but again, very, very low. 2%, it's not great. What are we here? 4%, wow. It's, yeah, it really is just fighting with them, isn't it? Tell you what we'll do, we'll have another there. I wasn't going to buy Whyalla, but we'll have it, because then we can get some more stuff to Adelaide. I mean, again, Adelaide don't like us. Gambia do, but we're like, yeah, it's very much the same, isn't it? They either love that other company. I mean, what are the other company? Australia Air. Ironically, they have a boat as their logo, not a plane. Here we go. Right, Geelong. We'll hire a manager for that. There we go. Right, get some stuff running over to Melbourne. So again, they're 100%. How can they love them 100%? Surely, like, there must be a little bit of love for us. Just a wee bit. There you go. More stuff. Get it gone. Same again with Bendigo. What I might do is just so that things are a bit quicker. There we go. Right. See if that helps things. Just keep things moving a little bit better, doesn't it? That. Bendigo, you see, still 2%. How can it be 2%, people? How? Just how? Oh, hang on. Newcastle, we're climbing. 30% in the Go Ahead group. 30% trust. More vehicles, please. More vehicles. Tell you what, upgrade that. 10 star. Make more vehicles happen. Same as Tamworth. Upgrade. Upgrade to 10. Get more stuff. I want that Newcastle and Sydney depot for my own, please. Ooh, look at that. Nice planes going from Tamworth to Newcastle. I mean, Tamworth are going to really like us, aren't they? Really invested quite a bit of money in that depot. Oh, Brisbane! Right, aha! Right, buy them. Look at that. Invest a bit of money. 10 star. There we go, right. The reason I'm upgrading it to 10 star, I realise it's probably sort of a bit of a... It's a bit excessive, isn't it, 10 star? But I want to make sure that we've got enough vehicles there to actually fulfil the demand. Because if we can, you know, like somewhere like Brisbane, or Brisbane, that's not going of anywhere... It's not going anywhere important. Are you having a laugh? And it's going to Toowoomba, which, I don't know, have they got a hub there? Yeah, they do. Right, okay. Oh, we've lost trust in El Salvador. Yeah, because he's bought my flipping place. Right. There you go. I'm having both of them. They only seem to buy the bigger hubs, don't they? So you need the little ones surrounding it, it seems. Because otherwise they sort of get a bit cross, don't they? Oh no, he hasn't bought my hub. Right, there we go. Invest. Because they could. They've earned enough trust to sort of oik us out. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have San Jose in Costa Rica. And hope that they send some stuff up here. Is there anywhere else in Mexico? Right, there we go. We'll have a little bit of stuff going on there. Monterey. Right, we can have Monterey off the purple people. Purple hamster. Same as La Paz. Let's, there we go. Beautiful. Keep that coming. El Paso, a little bit of investment. Never hurt anybody, did it? Nothing's happening up here still. Nope, that's fine. Right, back down to Australia. I think. There we go. Bendigo, right. Ooh. I see the fall of Australia Air. Not Qantas, of course. Australia Air. They're slowly losing the big places. We can sort of spread across to these areas and then take... You know, if we have a hub at each one... I'm not too bothered about having a hub at each one, but if it's what it takes to get rid of them, to get rid of the competition, I'm willing to do it. Right, Shepparton. They want to go to Wagga Wagga. That's a couple more things, isn't it? Okay, we don't seem to have any vehicles at all that you're willing to send there. Shepparton there, look. Oh, right, because there's no... I see. So, from Mildura, are they sending things to Shepparton as well? Yeah, right, okay, they've got things... Okay, so, yeah. I get that. That's why we've not got anything going. Anything else up here? I'm surprised that Toowoomba... Oh, we're slowly getting there, because then I can buy their hub. They're not really sending much very far, are they? Hervey Bay. Get some vehicles, come on. Get them planes down to Toowoomba. Are we not doing planes from Hervey Bay to Toowoomba? Please tell me they're not coaches. No wonder they don't flipping well like us. Nobody's going to take the coach, are they, when they could take the plane? You've earned more trust in Bendigo, that'll do. Put a couple of little bits and pieces out there. Shepparton, have we finally got to Wagga Wagga? We have. Has it put any vehicles in? No, it hasn't. Right, there we go. Get those Ortlas out there. Get them sent. Send some buses. Because again, if we can get Wagga Wagga, we'll be able to sort of... I mean, where do you want to go? You want stuff to Albury. There's no hub here. There's no... Oh, there is a hub there. Yeah, if we can take over the trust here, we'll be able to get stuff into Canberra. Just keep the budget there nice and, you know, because we want to get shut of this lot here. Yeah, ideally we want them to go bust. Did I actually buy any companies out? I think I did, didn't I? United Kingdom Transport. Yeah, I wanted them gone so bad. Ooh, Vietnam Aviation, you're not exactly doing well, are you? Royal Arabian Shipping, yeah. Australia Air, they're one of the worst performing companies now. They're in the bottom 3. Canberra, level 6. Plenty of stuff going from there, isn't there? Sydney, only level 4. So yeah, if we can take Canberra, then that's sort of what we're wanting, isn't it? Come on, don't do this to me. Oh, Newcastle, we've lost trust. Oh, we've earned trust in Iceland. I mean, I didn't realise we had, but let's just see to that while we're here. There we go. Make that so. How on earth did we... We didn't have any hubs at all, yet we earned trust in Iceland. I mean, yeah, that's fine. We must run a really flipping good service there. Either that or they see us all going overhead, all our planes. Yeah, all the planes going over. Think, do you know what? We'll have a little bit of that. See, are these hubs? No, that's not a hub, and that's not a hub. Nowhere on Iceland is a hub for anyone. So yeah, let's see that is that's changed. You see, they like us, don't they? The ferries there. Reykjavik. We can't even buy anything, can we? Right, okay, back to Australia. Where are we? I've lost it. Has it moved? There we go. Right, keep those stuff coming in. Again, Tamworth. Oh, dear me. Right, Brisbane. Gold Coast. Let's keep it happening, people. Keep things coming out of here. Port Macquarie. Tamworth. Shepparton. Geelong. Or Geelong. Ballarat. Yeah. Bendigo. Keep that nice and invested. What I might do is a nice service. Here we go. Melbourne. I do not have a hub there, so that's not going to work, is it? Right, clear. So I've got a hub in Bendigo. So what's going to happen? We're going to go Bendigo, Melbourne. Are we? There we go. Bendigo, Melbourne. And then we're going to come round to Canberra. I don't like that. Right, I'm going to build that. There we go. And then from Melbourne, up to Canberra. Up to Sydney. And then we're going to go up the coast to Brisbane. Which, conveniently... Oh, $1 million on bridges. Oh, right, I didn't realise we built so many. Right, Brisbane. And we're going to go all the way down here. Canberra, Melbourne, Bendigo. And back again, of course. So, trains. Trains. Right, okay, should we use copper boppers? There we go, we'll have 4 of them. So these will space themselves out. Now what this will do is this will gain trust in all of these big cities, because they're going to like that, aren't they? They're going to like the fact that we're running lots of trains up and down, particularly that we're running them up and down frequently. See, Newcastle already, we were just about to get that. So if we keep dropping some, you know, here we go, Newcastle, buy it. We can't quite yet. 51%, 71 now we've done the trains. Good, right. Take that off them. And keep that coming. Right, okie dokie. That, my friends, is where we're going to leave it for today's episode of Worldwide Rush. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please do me a favour. Like I said, these don't particularly do well in comparison to the other videos that we do, the other series is on the channel, so please do help me out. Click that little like button, it's always appreciated. And if you haven't already, do make sure that you subscribe. I'd hate for you to miss out on any upcoming episodes of Worldwide Rush. Besides that, as I say, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you all next time. Cheerio, everybody! Goodbye for now.